upgrade to a Skywalker. Rap elite, I'm top tier. Kill a game, then drop tears. I'm Scarecrow, I reveal your worst fears. Work hard till they own Star Island, but I won't stop till I own Star Island. Money stack up and it just keep piling. Drop top windshield, Audi 5000. Man, I don't think I want an X-Wing, I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up I didn't have the best things, now my diamonds on my neck gleam. I don't think I want an X-Wing, I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up I didn't have the best things, now my diamonds on my neck gleam. I don't think I want an X-Wing, I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up I didn't have the best things, now my diamonds on my neck gleam. I don't think I want an X-Wing, I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up I didn't have the best things, now my diamonds on my neck gleam.
Last year I made $7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Shout out to my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl. On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey, that's the perks you get from being super dope. This is real life, ain't no act in it. All these raps, they be Brad Pittin'. Every little thing I do is mad different. Got my little cousin playing badminton. Gave my little bro a quick 50 piece, he got the whole hitting. I've been stacking up all these assets, can be conducting any bad business. Like, whoa, hey, I keep that drip on me. I'm big homie, hey, I can't ever slip homie. My mama might flip on me. Like, whoa, hey, drop top coupe in the summer, I rest my case. Like, hey, I'ma live life to the fullest with every single breath I take. Like, let me tell you something real quick. Hey, who you told every time that you touch my wrist, I'm the greatest. Can't f with this. My pull up in them Chevys and Beamers. We all young and rich, you can't check my demeanor. I just bought a Birkin for my Aunt Regina. I've been getting money since I was a senior, but last year I made $7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Shout out to my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl. On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey, that's the perks you get from being super dope. I be feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a f who my opponent is. Asking why I dropped the YBN, I had no other choices. We ain't
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Claxton. Here's Porzingis. And the Nets get it back. Out to Bridges. Pass to Smith. On target from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
When you look at Mikal Bridges, he's the quintessential 3-and-D wing, Richard.
With his quick feet and 7'1" wingspan, he can guard 1 through 4. And they call him the Warden for a reason. When he locks people up, he puts them in Mikal jail.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Garland. Allen. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot.
A cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
Smith with it. Picked up by Allen. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
When you look at the age of Jared Allen, the way he's developed, he could be a top 5 center in the league very soon. Fantastic impact on the court he has.
And he sinks the second. And Allen has the defense and finishing that you want from the center spot, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. Allen can switch on the guards with ease. Great lateral movement and contests very well. Having a center that can do that is huge for a team.
Now here's Smith. Back to Porzingis. Pass to Smith. The 3 ball. Mobley grabs the board. And here comes Cleveland. Here's Bridges. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Smith with it. Picked up by Allen. Out to Bridges. Knocks down the long J. Bridges has gotten his second bucket on the night.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Mitchell. Doesn't go that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
The drive by Garland. And Porzingis with the block.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
Lets it go from deep. Nance pulls down the board.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Porzingis with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Back to Porzingis. Fires the 3. Mobley grabs the board.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Here's Smith. They kick it out to Porzingis. Porzingis can't get that one to fall.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
And they get it back. Pass to Porzingis. Smith outside. 3-pointer, Bridges. Sinks it from distance. Bridges has got 8.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Nance can't get it to go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Claxton. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Brooklyn.
Substitution on the court.
Well, Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
Here's Claxton from behind the arc. Drains the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
To halt the run. Got a hand on it. Claxton down low. For 3, Bridges. And the 3-pointer goes. He's got 12.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight. And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Wade. Nice D from Bridges. Here's Thomas. From deep. That one doesn't drop. so it's Brooklyn. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. They're communicating well and stringing together stops.
27.
And don't go. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Boy, the Nets have been rolling along, haven't they?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. Do you see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now. No question. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
The lineup for the Nets. Smith.
Here's Smith. The shot comes out, and it's Cleveland the other way. Mobley with it, picked up by Simmons. Okoro, no good.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
To the left wing. Here's Thomas. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Thomas has got his first 2 points of the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Well, thinking about the Aussie Ben Simmons, such an impressive defender, Richard.
Honestly, he's a defensive player of the year caliber player every year, mainly due to his ability to guard any position. This is the type of versatility that isn't seen very often. Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamental.
They swipe it to the inside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Grant, it kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of body there to cover. Mobley using that to his advantage.
Personal foul.
As impressive as the numbers were for Mobley as a rookie, the consistency stood out the most, Grant.
Yeah, no question, B.A. Mobley shows up and makes an impact every night. He just finds ways to help the team even when the shots aren't there. He's the type of player that fits with any system.
No good on that one.
At the line for the Nets.
And the second free throw is good.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
And here comes Cleveland, trailing by 19. Mobley, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
The quick crossover, what a move. Smith's got 10 points.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
And stolen by Bridges. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Pass to Bowl. Back to Bridges. To the middle. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And here comes Cleveland. And here's Mitchell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Pass to Bull. This one for three. He buries it from three.
For 3.
6 points for him.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Smith with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Bull. The shot no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. Pass to Nance. Over Simmons. Mobley down low. He has 7. Bull grabs the board.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Second personal foul.
Free throw is off from Bridges.
Shooting for Brooklyn. Mikal Bridges. 1 shot. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Thomas. Lets the 3 fly. And again no good by Brooklyn. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. There's a minute 54 left in the second quarter. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded by Smith. Here's Allen. No good off the back of the rim. Outside Finney-Smith. Here's Thomas. A shot from the high post. The rebound by Allen.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he drops the first.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
A minute 15 left in the first half. Pass to Mitchell. Here he goes. Got a piece of it. They recover it. Tries yet again.
Oh, wow. He's yet to score this quarter. And it's not for a lack of trying. They just need him to make something.
Here's Porzingis. Hitting his 3rd shot in 7 looks.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him work.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith. And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A., but Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Teams in the penalty.
At 7'3", Porzingis is a problem. Really makes defenses settle for fouling him and hoping he misses.
Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Oh, what a move by Garland. This dunk might make the rounds in the talk shows tomorrow.
Pass to Wade. The 3. Porzingis grabs the board. He gets it up. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Brooklyn. A huge 24-point lead for them. Defense is setting the tone. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. So it's the home team now. Pass to Mitchell. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Putting you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving, and he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
No argument here. No good. A bit long that time.
I guess we can credit the defense for that one going wide. They did everything they could to influence the shot.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Finney Smith with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Thomas misses. And here comes Cleveland. Mitchell with the ball. 7 points in the game.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
From deep. The shot no good.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Mobley, right side. And it's stolen by Finney Smith. For three. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
That one on Mitchell.
At the line for the Nets, Cameron Thomas.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. It's Nance off the drive. Another shot. That one no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way.
Rough start to the second half for them. Only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
First personal foul. Second team foul. For Cleveland, Isaac Okoro.
Outside Garland. Pass to Okoro. Shot from 12. The drive by Mobley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
He's just so mobile and agile for his size. You don't see a lot of players like him. So Mobley, he always just gets defenders to foul him.
And both free throws good for Mobley. Now Smith. He's got 10. Porzingis for 3. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
A much-needed bucket after clanking their first 4 shots.
Here's Garland with the drive. Claxton with a rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And Darius Garland has proven he's a franchise player, Grant. And the upside is still there for him.
Oh, wow. He could be one of the best guards in the league when he hits his prime. He gives you everything you want from a point guard. This team was patient with him, and it paid off. Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
Here's Garland. And Porzingis with the block. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Allen. Right wing. Shot is good by Nance.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Porzingis. Launches a three. Nance pulls down the board. And here comes Cleveland. Garland with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Back to Garland. Up top, Allen. No good there. And Brooklyn going the other way now. And that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them. They get it again. Porzingis. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
An authoritative play by Porzingis, dominating the glass and getting the second chance look.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third.
Nick Claxton. First personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for Cleveland.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And so he hits both. Now here's Smith. He's got 10. Claxton can't get it to go. Okoro on the wing. Pass to Wade. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Porzingis. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Smith. It's tipped.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Oh, got a piece of it.
Cavaliers foul. Isaac Okoro. Second personal foul. 2nd team foul. Substitution for your Cavaliers.
Pass to Porzingis. Smith outside. Shoots. And they recover it. Second chance shot. And the Nets get it back. Now here's Porzingis. Offensive rebound. Back to Smith. Here's the three. Poke loose.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
That one falls.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
And again, it's the Nets missing.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Down low. And now the Nets on the break. For three, Bridges. Aldama grabs the board. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Brooklyn foul. Kristaps Porzingis. 4th personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Shooting for Cleveland.
First free throw is good.
Number 15. Taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. And the Nets with possession here. They have a 19-point lead. Here's Bull. And the Nets get it back. Back to Claxton. Bridges outside. Trying to get back on track. Here's Claxton. Tipped.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. And the way they've been playing, I just don't think they could possibly lose control of this one. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Here's Smith. Bridges outside. hits a three-pointer.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. And Mobley throws it down.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
Here's Bull. Three-pointer. No good that time.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Here's Mitchell. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Inside. To the paint. Smith outside. Back to Claxton. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Wasting no time matching the slam with one of their own.
Showing some serious fight right there. You know, RJ, we've seen it for years. The final minute of a game can take up to 20 minutes of real time or sometimes longer. You think that's something the league needs to look at?
Well, the league wants to look at that, but you also have to make sure that you keep the integrity of the game. If there is strategy that you can use, whether it's taking a foul or calling a timeout, you try and use it. So the league has to make sure that they find that delicate balance of flow, but also allowing people to use the rules.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Smith. Over Garland. And the Nets tack on 2 more. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And here's Allen. Off with the layup. Now Johnson. Fires for 3. They get it back. Here's Claxton. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Here's Bull. The second effort. And the layup is up and in. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nets. Here's Mitchell. Rebound Brooklyn.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor.
To the wing, right side. For 3, Smith. Drops in the 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes. Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
And they'll pin that one on Larry Nance. That's his first foul.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his 3rd foul so far. Here's Smith.
Coming onto the floor from Cleveland.
Oh, swiped away. Here's Flynn. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. The social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
Third team.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Pass to Claxton. Nice move. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
That one's off.
Team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn.
So he comes up empty at the line. And here comes Cleveland. Here's Lewis. He's guarded by Bridges. From deep three-point range. Doesn't go in. Third miss out of 9 shots. Here's Flynn.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Lewis. Here's Flynn. Rebounded by Johnson. And Grant, you played on the Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, BA, I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players to the back end of their careers. Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Back to Claxton. Bridges outside. Inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Nick Claxton.
No good on the second free throw. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, BA, playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Can't cash it in from close range.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Nets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, BA, this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Mikal Bridges.
Steals are almost a forgotten stat. We don't talk about them a ton, but he's been huge in that category.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. 32 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Outside Garland. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Bowl, no good. And here's Garland. Pass to Lewis. Claxton with a rebound. Outside Johnson. They get it back.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Deflected. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one.